What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your man G. Louis.
It's your man's Clearly, Den and Not Live podcast coming to you live on a Wednesday, y'all. I know we told y'all we come to y'all on Monday, but we had a few technical difficulties, and we in the eyes of the winter storm. Whoa. So yeah, this type of fun you can have with your clothes on. Most of y'all is at home, stuck in the house because you got snow up to your kneecaps. Whoa.
I ain't even got out and shovel that snow yet.
Can't get out there and shovel it. Keep snowing. It just won't stop. We up here in Detroit, Michigan, just so y'all know. So if you want to chime in, chat, and want to see what's going on up here in Detroit, we'll let y'all know exactly what's going on with that snow. But we got to get right off into this thing because we don't want to hold y'all long. Because I know everybody's live right now. Dr. Martin Luther King. Yes, indeed. Monday was the reserved day for the King, whose birthday is actually January the 15th, to be exact. Let's get off into this. Dr. Martin Luther King, desegregation, he marched forever for that. He got assassinated in 1964, was it? For standing up for what he believed in as far as equality with the black man. Now, let's talk about Dr. Martin. Let's talk about Dr. Martin. First of all, the King. The King name wasn't even Martin, y'all. The King name was Michael. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Dr. Martin Luther King, original name is Michael. Michael Luther King. That's how he was born, y'all. I didn't do this. Born in 1929, I didn't do that. Now, let me tell y'all on why I'm even bringing this up, and y'all need to understand why he changed his name to Martin Luther King. Martin Luther is a real non-fictional character that exists in history. And Martin Luther is the person that majority of y'all that subscribe to Christianity, Martin Luther is the reason why. He is the reason why. Now, Martin Luther ran what you would call the Christian Crusades. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And Martin Luther went to these villages because back then Christianity was illegal.
It was illegal.
And he spread the word of Christianity through village to village, country to country, as best as he could. So the name Martin Luther is where Dr. Martin Luther King got his name from. But his real name is Michael. So yeah, Dr. Michael Luther King. Why he changed his name to Martin, I understand why, because it was synonymous with history, a very historical person that really, really changed and shaped society as we know it today. If it wasn't for Martin Luther, there would have never been no Michael Luther King. It never would have been that. So y'all got to understand that back then, I've talked about this years ago. I mean, not years ago. I talked about months ago. My bad, y'all. I feel like I've been doing this forever, right? I talked about this months ago with Tarif. Tarif is a guy who's actually the first ruler of the world that's dated in 7-11. I brought him up several podcasts ago, and I broke his whole origin down. Now, the reason why Martin Luther had to actually do these crusades through the Church of Nicaea, backing him, by the way, is because of Lord Tarif. And Lord Tarif was Moorish. Well, he actually wasn't Moorish. He was actually what you would call a barber. A barber is another form of African descent on the other side of Morocco. And that was a tribe that existed in Morocco that didn't actually subscribe to Moorish science beliefs. But what they did was remarkable because the Berbers and the Moors combined. Not through philosophy, not through religion, not through any of that. They put both things aside. The Moors and the Berbers put both things aside so they could actually fight and rule the entire world under one dictator, and that was Lord Tarif. And Martin Luther, in his time frame, he comes along Martin Luther comes along hundreds of years later. Church of Nicaea, all that, it comes along hundreds of years later. But Tarif is the reason why the Church of Nicaea had to do what they had to do to swing the pendulum, and Martin Luther to be able to run the Christian crusades as he did. I told y'all gonna do it. Now y'all gonna learn something. Yeah, y'all is. So I hope we gave y'all Dr. Martin Luther the King Day tribute there. Hey, shout out.
Fun fact.
So let's get right off up into 2026. Wow. And man, we got scandal everywhere. We got DuPont. They got caught down there cheating. Yes, they're cheating in the next room. Yeah, they were. These niggas put $400 and I believe it's $20,000 against them to do all these certain things that they was out there doing and got caught. Yeah, they did. So now they made everybody look at the whole sporting arena as if everybody cheating. Mm-hmm. Huh? You bet on a sports bet?
Nope.
Okay, I don't either. But for those that do sport bet, guess what? They cheating in the next room. I said it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's rigged, y'all. It is rigged. Have you been watching any of those NFL games?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
can't tell me that something's not going on here. There's something going on here. A little fix that. Now, my beloved piss joints. Shout out to the Detroit Pistons. Kate, Paul, Tobias, Dennis. It's a bunch of y'all. I got it all here. And Wiggins. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. And what y'all doing over there for the piss joint. Detroit Piston basketball is in effect. It's nonstop. And they rocking. Out there squeaking the shoes on the court. Do you hear me? The squeaking is on the wood. There it is. There it is. I'm just here to tell you. It's doing it. Yeah. Piss joints. Out cold right now. Team to reckon with.
They'll probably say, they're a championship contender.
Always. Now, while we on Detroit news, if you haven't been down there yet, we have Detroit Auto Show going on right now. I haven't been down there. I don't think he's been down there yet either. I'm going to get down there and try and get this information to y'all, let y'all know how it was, probably on our Monday's pod. I'm going to let y'all know what it was, so y'all be looking forward to an update on showing y'all what was going on at the auto show. We're going to try to get the Meta glasses down there and try to upload some footage, some live raw footage onto the pod a little bit next week or whatever.
Yes, we will.
That's what's up. Okay. He just said that. We just signed on for that. So we're going to move on. Trump. I got to explain this situation, this Trump situation. I know this is going to take a minute. And should I go? You think I should do that last?
Do that last.
Okay, I'll do that last.
Get all the other stuff out the way.
Corey Holcomb responds to Anton Daniels, which is a Detroit native, so he say, and we don't know. But he responds, and wow, he talked about the man's daughter. Yikes.
Oh, my God.
No, yeah, he did. And his wife.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He went below the belt. Yes, he did. These people didn't offend Corey, but, Corey felt offended. And I think what's being said is Corey's being so offensive because he want him to jump out there and do something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, since you saying you would have beat me up and did this and did that, jump out there and play it like you want to do that and do this. But like I said, both of them guys, you know what I'm saying, I don't really follow the Anti-Daniels thing because I'm like Corey. I can't get past the fact that you say you ain't black. What is he then?
Right.
We all, Christianity is what you subscribe to. That's your belief system. We get that. But you to say you're not black, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? You get crazy. All I know is this. Whatever check you was looking for, no. Whatever check you was looking for, you got it. There won't be no more. Because after this week or whatever, they're not gonna be talking about you no more. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how did that you crashing into that like that and creating all this controversy. How does that play out in a long con? Right. That's what I'm not understanding. I get what you did. I get how you agitated the situation and all that. But if you got money and you standing on business, I don't need no nigga to hit me to sue this nigga, dog. I don't need this nigga. I ain't trying to get no check off no nigga to hit me. And this nigga got to give me $50,000. $50,000 ain't, you know what I mean, whatever. I don't know. What I do know is Corey had a lot to say, and to sum it up, to be honest, because he went on for like an hour. Every time they tried to switch subject, he went back to that. Pull this nigga up. Pull that nigga up. Pull this up. He just kept doing that over and over again. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Hold on one second, y'all. Just kept doing it.
Right. And you know what I mean? So,
Yo.
I think you feeling, hey, take your mic off. I think you feeling,
Nigga, you tripping.
I think you feeling, I think you feeling some type of way now. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can go back and you watch the video and you come to it, or like a nigga say something to you, then you go back, you be like, that nigga, no, that nigga didn't say that to me. And then nigga get hot all over again. And then get the call, the nigga, what's his name? He just didn't, he probably like, and he riled all up again. Now he want all the smoke. Talking about his kids and his wife.
That's what he trying to do. He trying to get a rise out of him. So, you know, he went on there and said what he would have done and what he could have done and should have done. I mean, you know what I mean?
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get it popping, get it popping. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Mix it up. Let's mix it up. You know what I mean? If that's what it's gonna be, we can mix it up. And my thing is, what I don't be understanding about everybody on this YouTube app is this, you know what I mean? Because I don't curse. But how is it that I can listen to Too Short? I can listen to goddamn anything on YouTube as far as musically, but everybody be gotta watch what you say or watch what you do or this and that, this and that. I see fights all the time on YouTube. That's why I see all this foolishness at.
Right.
But somebody like us that's trying to bring y'all some good information and not misinformation. Yeah, not misinformation.
They sending us warnings.
They sending us warnings about everything. I don't understand that.
They gonna take our page and all type of stuff.
And let me tell y'all something else. A lot of stuff that we say on the podcast, yeah, it's opinionated. But when we bring y'all stuff on the political world or whatever, this is what's going on. And we bring y'all historical facts that you can go and research yourself. We ain't playing with this thing. We giving y'all raw, uncut, unfiltered material. And I mean, the information is solid. It's solid. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? You can depend on it being solid. Because if it's not solid and y'all fact check it and get back at us, guess what I would do? I would definitely come back on here and let you know, like, hey, wait a minute. This ain't official. But at any given time, anything can be challenged anywhere. And that brings me to the next place, because I didn't put this in the title. This is a doozy. Why is all of y'all rappers endorsing these kids not going to school? What is going on? What is going on? I don't understand it, and y'all just make it make sense to me. Because I want to ask y'all a question out there in America. I want to ask y'all this in America, y'all in the black community, the black rural cities in America. I want to ask them this question. If your kid is not into education, what is your kid into?
Exactly.
Because it ain't no goddamn athlete, music ain't selling, and it can't go get no job at no big three because cars ain't selling. Because the economy is down. So if the economy down, ain't nobody buying nothing. So what is your kid supposed to do? I can tell you what your kid is supposed to do. 13 Mile and Ryan, look that up. Cooper Street, look that one up. Those are the only options that y'all leaving, boys and girls. Mm-hmm. It don't even got no difference on gender now. They both doing the same thing, and it's happening like this in the black community because y'all don't want to actually educate yourself. Everybody want to know everything. You can't know everything. You got to learn this stuff. You have to train yourself. You have to get some type of skill set where you can use your hands. You know what I mean? Use your brain and your hands at the same time. You know how powerful that is? Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Y'all is bugging out there, and I blame the parents. I blame the parents for enabling these kids because they say, oh, I ain't got the kind of kid that's school. What? What you mean you ain't got the kind of kid that go to school? What kind of kids you got? What your kid doing if it ain't going to school?
Right.
Y'all be bugging out there. And I mean, the rappers is endorsing this because they was able to rap their way out of the neighborhood. It's cool.
Right.
It's
But
cool.
just because you dropped out of school and you made it rapping, you know what I mean? That don't mean that you tell no kids, yo, you don't need school.
Cause tell me this, rappers. Tell me this, Mr. Rappers. Cause a lot of these niggas ain't get on when they were 14, 15. So tell me this, Mr. Rapper. Why y'all don't talk about all them years when y'all was bumming, nigga, until you got to this point. And a lot of y'all hung off up in there, which is cool, and stuck it out because y'all believed in yourself, and that's cool. But everybody don't have that type of artistry, and everybody is not going to get that break because the music business is only so big. And on top of that, music's not even selling. It's not even selling. And if it is selling, a lot of y'all don't even know how to sell it. Because y'all ain't educated enough to sell it. Wow. See what I'm saying? Y'all ain't educated enough to sell it. Wow. So yeah, listen, rappers, chill on the socialism. Chill on it. I know social media get y'all thinking that, yeah, I got an opinion and I'm big time rapper, this and that. But as I've been listening to a lot of rappers, I can't even put a name on it because a lot of y'all just been sounding foolish and crazy. And just not even in y'all right mind. And I don't know if it's the drugs, I don't know if it's the alcohol, I don't know what's going on in y'all life, to be honest with you. But socialism, leave that alone. Leave that alone. Stay on off up in the capitalistic life that you live in. You a capitalist, man. Leave the socialism alone. You, the rapper, is a capitalist. Do you not understand that? All of the money that you're getting and you talk about, yeah, that's capitalistic, you know what I'm saying, behavior. Just so you know. You know what I mean? Just the rappers out there, yeah, y'all need to know that. There's no socialism. Leave that to us. Leave the socialism to us. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my man GT for understanding my post that I put on Detroit Rap Daily. Yeah, shout out to GT.
Shut up. Wow, what's up,
Yeah.
dude?
Now, since we going from that to this, Don Lemon versus Nicki Minaj. Now, we already brought Nicki Minaj up several podcasts ago when she did join the MAGA family. And she got some interesting words to say to Don Lemon, who happens to be from the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
And when people say these words, do these words supposed to be harmful? Because she called him a cocksucker. I call people cocksuckers all the time. So I don't know. Did she in New York or so? You know, they foul. They talk wild as a mug anyways. So I don't know, Don. You might have went too far on this one. Even though I agree with you as far as her standards. She don't know what the heck she talk about once again. Because like I say, rappers, no socialism. No socialism, Nicki. No socialism. Make your music, get your coins, talk to the barbs. Leave socialism alone. Don't need for you to be from Queens, New York, and you all the way over in Nigeria talking about some Christians, and you ain't even never met or even seen or know nothing about, and you try to say some Christian Catholic people, I don't know, over in Ethiopia, Nigeria, I don't know where the people was at. But I'm pretty sure some people in Queensbridge that need to be saved right now. You better bet that. Whoa. Some people in Brooklyn need to be saved right now. There's some people in Long Island that need to be saved right now. There's some people in the BX that need to be saved right now, Nicki. Yeah. So Barbs, I know y'all attack everything with Nicki Minaj's name on it. So y'all come for me, come on. I ain't told Nicki nothing wrong. Y'all. So, Don, I think that you definitely get out of character, because I subscribe to you, bro.
All right.
Your sexual preference it doesn't matter to nobody, and I didn't even know he was gay, honestly. I didn't
either.
But because it don't matter. I'm concerned about the information, Don. Do you got the information, Don? Don Lemon, long as you keep putting out good information, because Don don't put out misinformation. Don put out good information. You keep putting out good information, and don't worry about that. you're going to get these type of response. And then you got really upset about he got extremely over the top upset about her response.
No, he went crazy.
I know, right?
He went crazy about
It ain't
her
the first time.
response.
What up, though? This ain't the first time somebody called you a cocksucker, dog. I'm sorry. Especially if they knew you was gay, dog. I don't know.
Gay.
I didn't know you was gay. But
I
if
didn't
they
know
been
you
knew you
was
was gay, dog. This ain't the first time, bro, they called you that. Huh? Don Lemon.
Don Lemon.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj aired him out, man.
Good, called him a
Yeah.
cocksucker.
We got Bodie James up there, y'all. Yo, Bojack, man. Y'all know we got the
Where we at with it?
What we got? The For the Love of Bo coming to y'all episode. Yeah.
Bo knows.
Bo knows
love.
Oh, Bo knows love.
He said Bo knows love.
Yeah, for
That's the
love.
new
That's
one.
for love.
For the love
That's
of Bo.
the Triple X verse.
Wow.
love of Bo.
Wow.
So for the love of money, for the love
Yikes.
of Bo.
I've been thinking about getting in the industry, man. I get it. I don't want to get canceled, but I get a great response out the ladies, man. I'm dead and ready to take my talents to South Beach.
Hey, listen, y'all. So I guess at some point in time,
135.
he done turned into a gigolo, y'all. Whoa, yeah, he a sex symbol out here. Yikes.
So
Listen,
That's my new album.
we
Sex symbol of the group.
nigga. Hey, if that's the name out, I need parts. I need parts on that. Wow, I need parts on that. But let me get off into this money part with Donald Trump before I get to talking to Bojack here. So now listen, what y'all need to know about this Donald Trump thing, I'm gonna give it to y'all real fast. Listen to me for 120 seconds, y'all. Real fast. It's the fastest y'all can get this information, and I've already started. Now, what's going on in Venezuela and Donald Trump and the world and Greenland, everything? So y'all can understand this. The American dollar is weakening. And the reason why it's weakening is because a lot of these drug cartels have what you would call hard cash. You don't understand what that is because you're not from that world. But hard cash is the actual money. Actual money. So what the drug cartels are doing is they're taking this money out of the American society and they're stockpiling it because that's how much drugs they are selling all over the world. Because you don't understand that everything you do, whatever commodity you buy all over the world, you must use the American dollar. Now, if they have all of this money over their stockpile, what does that mean for us Americans over here? We don't have no money to spend. So what do they have to do? They have to print more money. So now once you print more money and put more money into circulation,
It devalues.
it devalues. It devalues all the money. So so that's why they don't want to cut the printers back on. So now this is what I need y'all to understand about the money, because you got to always follow the money. If you follow the money, you'll understand any situation. Now, what y'all not understand, this is what y'all also understand about the stockpiling money. So instead of them cutting the machine on or whatever, how about I just go down to Venezuela, right? Tab the oil down there, which is basically fueling all over the world. But at the same time, I still need to get everybody on the same page, whereas they still trading in US dollars, because BRICS have learned that we don't have to trade in US dollars. That's Brazil, China, Russia, y'all favorite. I know y'all love Russia out there. Yeah, they don't have to trade in US currency. They want to trade in all crypto. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So if they trade all crypto, we back to the American dollar again. What does that mean for the American dollar? It devalues again. So Trump is trying to stay course to make this not happen. Now, there's a diplomatic way about doing this, and then you got the Trump kind of way about doing this. You know, kicking the door, waving the fofo. That's how Trump rolls. You know what I mean? So you got a diplomatic way of doing these things, and then y'all must not forget. See, this is why I keep reminding you got to stay focused. Putin has already put it on the floor that the white coats that are in Ukraine fighting on the line against Russia are from Britain and French. And guess what kind of weapons they're using? U.S. military grade. Oh yeah, we got the best in the world, baby. You better bet that. You want to bang, we gonna bang. So, Putin can't really come into Ukraine like that because he don't have a weapon there to even fight because they're using our stuff. But Donald Trump is telling y'all, oh, we not doing nothing over there in Ukraine, which we're not, but they're using our weapons. And how is they getting our weapons? We got to be giving them to them. So, once again, pay attention to the pesos.
Watch the back door play too. It sounds like that back door open.
It's definitely open. The back door is definitely open. Oh, and Trump definitely, the back door is definitely open. And whoa, and what I want y'all to do with these cartels, watch what I tell y'all will start happening. Y'all gonna start seeing mysteriously either deaths or incarcerations, because it's no way possible us being Americans, because we're Americans, there's no way of getting around it, whether you black, white, or candy stripe. If the American dollar devalues, do you know that all of your stuff that you possess or think that's worth this or worth that or whatever, it won't be worth nothing. It won't be worth nothing.
Promissory note got to hold the bang for its buck.
Yes,
it got to maintain its value, or it got to go up in value.
It has to. There's no way of getting around that. And due to the fact that us Americans, it's funny that we got him here because it's going to tie into that. What y'all don't realize is we don't have any commodities. We sell one commodity in the United States, and guess what it is? Entertainment. This is what we sell. We sell swag. We sell ability. We sell culture. This is what we sell. This is the model right here, child of it. This poster child right there. I can't make it no better than that. I couldn't even make that up if I came up with that. For real, for real. So, what y'all got to understand, in order for us to even strive and do anything, we have to take over stuff to get some commodities. We got to have some work. That's the work, y'all. We got to have the commodities for the work. And now, we done became oil barons. We drug barons and oil barons. Whoa. We all over the place. We got it all mapped out. You know what I mean? And what y'all got to fella realize, the oil is not really that important as y'all think it is. Because what y'all don't think of is, we're going to be electric in the next 10 years. Everything going to be electric. It's going to be just like we went from the horse and buggy to the car. You know what I mean? Remember I told the story about the horse and buggy in the car? Nigga was riding down the street in the horse and buggy? Y'all remember this story? Dude flew past him doing about 20 miles per hour in a Model T. The guy in the horse and buggy said, yeah, I ain't talking about nothing. As he's still going to the destination, the guy in the Model T came back fast. He ain't got there yet. He said, dang, the horse and buggy said, he sure is moving in that whatever that thing is, that contraption he got there. And you know, there go the story right there. Old boy had to figure out like, nah, dog was back again in the Model T. He still hadn't reached the destination.
He got to get with the program.
He got to get with the program. So all of this stuff y'all going through, this electric stuff, everything's going to be electric. If y'all remember, Joe Biden, old Sleepy Joe, was finna take all the gas stoves. Would have hurt my heart, Joe, if you'd have took a gas stove from me. I need a gas stove, Joe. You bugging. You lost your mind. But he was finna take all the gas stoves out. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Joe was tripping. He was on one. So y'all don't know the electric, it burn, but nothing like that in the fan. Whoa. But anywho, yeah, Joe was about to take them all out. But that's pretty much a lot of our program. I'm glad I got you on here because my nephew, Darius A. Cuff Jr., right? Man, he would go good with that single you got out there, Pro Ball, man. That's a cold piece of work. Now this guy, hold on, this is a lot of people's asking me, because I've been trying to repost this thing too. Devo, the genius, is he from here?
He from Texas.
Oh.
He from Low.
He white or black?
He black.
Okay, you know, I mean, you mess with a lot of white producers. My G, I gotta ask. Shout out to Devo, the genius, man. That's a cold piece of work you put together there, man. 2 thumbs up to you, my G. 2 thumbs up to you. So what was that all about? What made you dump that single out? Just out the blue like that. Had to get it out there?
No, we was in Texas. He invited me to the store.
Okay.
We did the song, and he like, you want to shoot a quick flick for it real quick? And I'm like, shit, you know, I ain't no bougie Hollywood ass nigga, so we made it work, and you know what I'm saying? I fucked with the record. So
I like it. Yeah, it's a banger. I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Shout out to Devo the Genius.
Yeah, shout out to him. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't up on him listening to your stuff or whatever. on that song or whatever, made me go off into his catalog or whatever and start listening to some other stuff that he's done with some other artists. So, yeah, shout out to him out there in Texas, man. Lowell, Texas, where the heck is Lowell, Texas? Where you at, Diva? Where the heck is Lowell?
It's like 30 minutes from Austin.
Oh, Austin. Whoa, I know about Austin. Now,
I might be saying that wrong. It might be a couple hours, man. No, I don't know. Maybe an hour or two, maybe, or something.
Okay,
like that.
because Austin, Texas. I've been trying to get down to Austin for quite some time. That's where the biggest Ralph Lauren store is at. Wow.
I think I said it right the first time. It might be like 30, 40 minutes away. So it's kind of like a outskirt Austin.
Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, Austin, Texas. I'll be down there shortly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ralph, yeah, I've been in New York. I got to get down there. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? But anywho, we gonna wrap up and close out the show for this evening. Is it evening time? Because we did this one kind of early. But it's Wednesday, y'all. When we coming back, I told y'all next week with the auto show stuff with the meta glasses. So y'all stay tuned. We got Bodie James in the building. We're gonna kick it up with him. And I'm glad y'all tuned in.
Yep, for sure. We out then and out.